What is up, guys? It is Aaron. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the garage. As you can tell by the title of the video, I got a brand new engine. The other one wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to be able to have enough power. The gearbox wasn't going to be able to handle it, blah, 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 blah. All the other kind of crap. So I just got a very simple engine that's going to be able to just mount onto the end of the car, bolt in and just connect straight up to the sprocket. So that's really good. So it's a 420cc Lifan Honda clone, because I can't afford the real thing because that's really flipping expensive. But I've got it nonetheless. It's wired up. Fingers crossed that my electrical skills come in handy here. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm going to put my headphones on just in case. Where are they? They're over there. Just in case it does start. It probably will, so that's why I'm putting them on. And I'm putting them on because this is the muffler. I took the muffler off. So as you can see here, I've got it very crudely set up just now. And as you guys can see, if I turn it to the electrical start motor, it doesn't turn. That's because I want it to be pulled, because I just can't figure it out for the life of me how to get that motor turning. So fingers crossed that this is wired up properly. Yes! Yes! It fucking starts! It fucking starts! Hell yeah! Okay, now that's starting up, I can make some progress finally. As you can see here as well, I've got a big metal sheet here that's going to be going over the top of there as well, so I'm going to be cutting out that at some point. Also, I'm going to be selling that whole thing over there, just a separate part, so if you guys want to buy the engine, go for it. It'll be on eBay at some point. And she fucking starts. Sorry for the language, but I'm just so happy that it's starting now. Because I spent like the whole yesterday trying to get that electrical motor running. I'm just like, oh, how the heck do I do it? How the heck do I do it? So I was just like, you know what? Screw it. It'll have a boot anyway, so I'll just be able to lift up the back, pull start it, close it back down, lock it up. I'll be good to go. So the only other thing I need to now get is a centrifugal clutch, which is basically as the motor starts to turn faster and faster, the clutch gets engaged. So I might think about getting that at some point as well next month. So, oh my god, it's loud as well. It's probably a little bit louder than that engine over there. So, yeah. God, it's cool. No, I'm really proud of that. That's just with a little bit of fuel as well, just a little bit of fuel left over. But seems nice. It's tuned nicely, so you know, it's really tuned nicely. You know, it starts right up in the first pull, which I'm really proud of as well. It starts up right away because I had to do a little bit of tinkering as well with the air intake. So I'm just glad that I've got the air intake right. That it starts up on the first pull. Yeah. This is a huge engine as well. Like, this is the size of my hand, and that's just the fuel tank. I've got a big ass hand as well. I'm like 5'9" as well, so I'm average height for males. So this is a big engine. That's a 420cc engine as well. So let me just show you the difference. So that's my hand again. So the fuel tank is the size of my hand, and the whole top part is bigger than my hand, so it's quite big. So this is basically just more or less an update video for you guys as well. I'm not going to be doing any proper work for just now, because I've got to get things planned out like I always do for doing stuff like this. So now I've got the engine started, which I was planning to do today. I got it started. Now I'm going to be planning on... See, that's what I've got to figure out. So just an update video and just to tell you guys what's coming up next on the channel. So I've got a couple of RC stuff to be doing. I know you guys enjoy that quite a bit, just as much as you guys enjoy the car building as well. So I haven't been able to do it very much. I've just been busy with work. So like I said in the last video or the video before, that I will be getting 2 weeks off of work. So that's pretty good. So that'll be 2 whole weeks of making videos for you guys. And yeah, I've just got to try and figure out what I'm going to be doing over the holidays as well. Little bin in here as well. It's electric, so if I can literally just put my hand over it, if it'll flipping sense it. There you go. And it opens up and just closes by itself. after a while. So yeah, that's pretty cool as well. New steering wheel, because the other one's just not going to fit, and I can't be arsed getting other adapters for it, because I did buy one but it just didn't fit. So I've just got one of these. I'm going to be putting washers at the bottom, because it's, if I put it up against the steering bracket, well, steering holder, see here, it just hits this and I'm not able to put it down, so I'll go off and get a couple, because there's not going to be anything like back here at the front here. There's just going to be Pyrex glass, so yeah. No, not washers. What I'm going to be doing is putting a bolt through it, obviously, and then putting a screw right up against this, and then I'll be putting a screw over that, loosening it up so where to the point it can be adjusted up and down, and then I'll obviously put a bolt at the bottom holding it in place. So that should work, hopefully. What I'm also going to be doing as well is getting rid of that brake there, because I just really can't be bothered with the mechanical brake, so I'm just going to get a hydraulic brake and get hydraulic fluids for it. So just going to install it, then install the hydraulic brake and pray that it fits. And if it doesn't, then I'm just going to have to figure out how to work that bloody mechanical brake, because I have worked with them before, obviously on bikes and other stuff like that, but it's just like trying to find the right fitments for it, because it's just such a pain in the arse. eBay can be such a pain in the arse sometimes with stuff like that, because you don't get exact details and everything. So like buying that engine, I didn't have exact details even in the instructions on how to wire it up properly, so that's kind of a pain. I've got it sorted now, so I'll probably be doing the same with that, just get it sorted at some point. So yeah, details about the engine as well, which you guys will probably be wanting to know. It's a 15 horsepower engine, 4-stroke 2-cylinder engine. 2 cylinders are in the engine bay and the, well, obviously in the engine somewhere, but the engine bay and that little bit there sticking out from the from where the exhaust is, if you guys can see that, that's where the second piston is. So it's got a lot of power, a lot of torque, a lot of RPM, so it's going to be way more than enough to push this thing about. I'm probably going to do with this leftover engine as well is maybe salvage the electric motor out of it and some other things like that, but then I'm just going to go off and sell it, sell the chassis, sell the transaxle, sell the wheels, sell the whole bloody thing, because it's taking up the room in this place. As well, the roof going on. The door, I'm probably just going to have it as a normal hinge door like you get on everyday cars. I'm not going to have it as a suicide door or anything like that, because that's just going to be a big pain in the arse for me. So just going to have it as a usual door, which is annoying because I really want to do something different with it. But I'm already doing something different with it. Why not make it just normal? So one part of it normal than whatever I'm doing now. That is going to do it for me, guys, tonight. Sorry this video was very short. Sorry there wasn't much of me building anything into the go-kart. Kit car. I done this last time on the last take. Kit car, or whatever the hell you want to call it. The thing. That's probably going to be the name of it. The thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even though it was short and I didn't really show much. But just stay tuned, guys. I've got a lot coming up with this next 2 weeks. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it to friends. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!